All right, so picture this. You're walking through York,
Oh?
right? You know those charming cobblestone streets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you get a little whiff of that amazing fudge they sell everywhere.
Ah,
And
yes.
then suddenly, bam, you spot a cat. But not a real cat. Not a fluffy little guy rubbing up against your ankles.
Right.
This is a stone-cold feline just staring at you from a windowsill.
Hmm.
And then you see another one, and then another, and wait, is that one climbing a drain pipe?
Uh-huh. I love that.
It's like York has this whole secret society of silent, sculpted observers just watching everything.
Yeah. It is a little bit eerie when you think about it.
It is. So
Yeah.
what is the deal with these cats? What's the story?
Well, it definitely catches your eye, doesn't it? You don't expect to see them, and then suddenly they're just there,
Right.
perched up high, prowling on rooftops.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even wonder if they're plotting to take over the world.
Plotting little stone cat overlords.
It definitely adds to the charm of York, though. Makes you look twice at things.
It does. It adds this whole other dimension to exploring the city.
Right.
And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the mystery of York's marvelous Minnie Mouse.
I like that Minnie Meows.
So, these cats aren't exactly a new thing. They've been part of York's story for centuries.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they were the original pest control, keeping the medieval streets rat-free.
Less rat-packed, I'd say.
Right, less rat-packed. So they were essential, but there was also this air of mystery about them.
True. Very true.
They were seen as companions, but also maybe a little bit supernatural, a bit magical.
Well, yeah, you have to think about the time period. You know how people saw the world differently back then?
Of course.
Cats were mysterious creatures. Back then, they weren't just pets.
Right. It's this whole evolution from working animals to beloved members of the family.
Exactly.
Okay.
As people's understanding of the world changed, so did their relationship with cats.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the 19th century, keeping cats as pets became much more common.
So basically, York's love affair with cats, furry and sculpted, has been brewing for a very long time.
It has. And now York is practically known for its cats. You see cat-themed everything.
You do. And the statues have become this real talking point, even though they don't actually talk.
They do. And people love trying to find them all. It's like a citywide scavenger hunt.
It is. It's like York's playing this never-ending game of hide and seek with these little stone cats.
Hide and squeak, maybe.
Hide and squeak, but only if you're squeaking on the inside because those cats are staying silent.
Exactly. And it's that element of surprise that makes it so fun.
Absolutely. It encourages you to look up and notice details you might have missed otherwise.
It makes you engage with the city in a whole new way.
So you're walking around York seeing these cats everywhere, and naturally you start to wonder, where did they come from?
Yeah, who's the mastermind behind this feline invasion?
Right. Who's been scattering these stone kitties around like confetti?
That's a great image.
Well, the honest answer is nobody knows for sure. The origin of every single cat is a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, it's lost to time.
Lost to time. But some of them could be really old. We're talking early 1800s old.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Imagine that these little guys could have been watching over York for centuries.
It's amazing if you think about all the history they've silently witnessed.
It is, and there are even rumors about a couple of cats on Low Housegate that could date back to the 1920s.
Oh, wow. So almost 100 years old?
Almost a century of silent feline observation.
What stories they could tell if they could talk.
I know, right? So while the very early days are murky, we do have some solid information about the newer cats.
Oh, good.
Many of them can be traced back to an architect named Tom Adams.
Oh, so an architect, not a sculptor.
Nope, an architect. Apparently he loved adding these cats to his work. They became like his signature.
That's so interesting. So he just incorporated them into his building designs.
Yeah. It's this quirky little detail that adds so much personality to York's architecture.
It's like leaving his mark on the city in a subtle but fun way.
Exactly. And we know his first cat appeared in 1982, and the last one we know of was placed in 2005.
Wow, so he was adding them for over 20 years.
He was quite the dedicated cat attack.
Uh-huh. I love that cat attack.
But he didn't actually sculpt them himself.
Right.
That was done by a local artist named Jonathan Newdick.
Oh, so they work together.
They did. Imagine them brainstorming, where shall we put the next cat, Tom?
That's a great image.
And get this, Jonathan used to go to the RSPCA to sketch real cats for inspiration.
Oh, that's sweet. So he was capturing their personalities and postures.
He was. Can you picture him there, surrounded by purring cats, trying to get the perfect pose?
That's a great mental image.
And here's another fun fact. The cats aren't all made of the same material.
Oh, really? I thought they were all stone.
Nope. Many of Jonathan's creations are made from this indestructible polyester resin.
Indestructible. Wow, that's impressive.
It sounds like it could survive anything. A hailstorm, a rogue football, even a dropped Yorkshire pudding.
Haha, a very specific hazard in York.
But there are also cats made from fiberglass, concrete, and even plastic.
So they probably all look a little different depending on the material.
Yeah. Some are sleek and modern. Others have that charming, weathered look.
It adds to the variety.
It does. Okay, so now the big question. How many of these stone cats are there in York?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How many cats do we have to find?
Well, the official city center cat hunt has 22 cats.
22. Okay, that's a good number. Not too overwhelming.
Right. But hold on. There's more.
There's more.
There are 5 other central cats that are listed in something called the cat directory.
The cat directory. Wow, they're really organized.
They are. It's like their own secret census. A who's who of York's feline elite.
So not just any cat makes it into the directory.
Nope. They have to be special. They have to have earned their place.
Interesting. So tell me about the newest recruits to this feline A-list.
All right, so the latest additions to the city center are Gus at the Joseph Roundtree Theater
Okay.
and Gerald outside Holy Trinity Church, Goodrum Gate.
So the cat population is still growing.
It is. The cat techs are hard at work.
They are.
And don't forget, there are other cats outside the city center, too. Some were particularly meaningful to Tom Adams.
Oh, that's nice.
But here's a little secret. If a cat is on private property, it doesn't make it into the directory.
Ah, so those are like the VIP cats.
They are. You have to be in the know to find those exclusive felines.
That makes them even more special.
And like any good mystery, there are rumors of lost cats.
Lost cats.
What do you mean? Statues that have disappeared and maybe taken down, moved, or even stolen.
Oh no, stolen cat statues.
It happens. There's a story about a cat from Fossgate that moved house with its owner.
Really?
Yeah. The owner was a company called William Birch and Sons. They relocated and took their cat statue with them.
Talk about a loyal mascot.
I know, right? That cat was part of the family.
It really shows how attached people can get to these statues.
It does. Okay, are you ready for a quirky origin story?
I am. Hit me with it.
So apparently, Tom Adams got the idea for the cats from a story about Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci.
The one and only. Now, this story might be more legend than fact, but the story goes that da Vinci used to draw a mouse on his sketches.
The little mouse signature. That's cute.
It is, but Tom Adams thought a cat would be more distinctive, more unique.
And he wasn't wrong. There's something special about those cats.
There is, and it's important to remember Tom Adams' legacy. You know, there was a beautiful tribute to him after he passed away in 2006.
Oh, I didn't realize he had passed.
Yeah, sadly. But his cats live on, they're like little pieces of him scattered throughout York.
Oh, that's a lovely thought.
And it's not just York that's obsessed with cat statues. Apparently, they're popping up all over.
Really?
Yeah. Our research mentions cat statues in Brighton.
Brighton. Yeah.
And get this, there's an entire village in southwest France that's full of cat statues.
A whole village. Oh, they must really love cats there.
They must. It's called La Romeu. It's on my travel bucket list now.
Mine too.
So yeah, the appeal of these stony felines is universal.
It is. It's something about their mysterious gaze, I think.
Yeah, it
Yep.
draws you in. And if you want to bring a little bit of that York magic home, you can always find decorative cat statues online.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, okay, you're probably thinking, I want to see these cats for myself.
I am. Tell me how.
Well, that's where the York Cat Trail comes in.
The York Cat Trail.
It's a free activity for everyone. It was created back in 2005 by a lovely couple named John and Joe.
Oh, that's sweet.
It is. And now it's managed by Peter and Allison Hansen, who run the Cat Gallery.
The Cat Gallery. Okay, that sounds promising.
Oh, it is. We'll talk more about them in a bit.
Okay.
So the Cat Trail is this amazing way to discover all the hidden cats. It's like a treasure hunt.
I love treasure hunts.
Me too.
Yeah.
And you can find all the information on their website, www.catsinyork.com.
Perfect.
But if you want the full experience, you need to get a leaflet from the Cat Gallery.
A leaflet. Old school.
Yeah. It has a map and little descriptions of each cat.
So you can tick them off as you find them.
Exactly. And here's a little fun fact to impress your fellow cat hunters. The very first 2 cats on the trail were placed on Low Ausgate way back in 1920.
1920. Wow. So the trail has quite a history.
It does. It's a York tradition. And of course, our favorite cat-tech, Tom Adams, and sculptor Jonathan Newdick created many of the cats on the trail.
They were the dream team.
They were. All right, so now I have to tell you about a few of the star cats.
Okay, I'm ready.
So there's Gordon. He's perched on a building in Stonegate.
Stonegate. Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Now, Gordon is special because he was modeled after a real cat who was born without eyelids on one eye.
Oh, poor thing.
I know. But he wore a little eye patch. And the statue also has a little eye patch.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's like a tribute to him.
It is. Then there's Hope, who's climbing a wall in Goodrum Gate.
Climbing a wall. That's ambitious.
She's a very determined kitty. She's all about that upward mobility.
I love it.
And tucked away in a courtyard called Bartlegarth, you'll find Maxim fishing.
Maxim fishing.
Yeah. He's holding a little fishing rod. It's adorable. He was sculpted by Susie Marsh.
Oh, so someone other than Jonathan Nudek.
Yeah. There are other artists involved in this feline conspiracy.
Love it.
And of course, we have to talk about Gerald at Holy Trinity Church, Goodrum Gate.
Gerald.
Yeah. He's a Bengal cat. And he's actually a memorial to a real cat named Gerald who lived near York Minster.
Oh, wow. So he was a real cat.
He was. He was quite the local celebrity. When he passed away, people raised money to create this statue.
Oh, that's heartwarming.
It is.
Yeah.
And then there's Gus, who's hanging out in front of the Joseph Rowntree Theater on Haxby Road.
Gus?
Yep. He was commissioned from Jonathan Nudek in 2022.
Oh, so he's one of the newest.
He is. He's a fresh face on the cat scene.
So tell me about this cat gallery you mentioned.
Oh, yes. So the cat gallery is at 45 Low Peter Date, and they've been sponsoring the York Cat Hunt since 2011.
It's perfect, isn't it? A cat gallery sponsoring a cat trail.
It is. They've been selling all sorts of cat-themed gifts since 2001.
What kind of gifts?
Oh, anything you can imagine. Mugs, t-shirts, cat toys. It's a cat lover's paradise.
Sounds dangerous for my bank account.
Haha, maybe. And upstairs, they have the Lucky Cat Shop, which is the home of York's original Lucky Cat.
The original.
Yeah. They have these adorable Lucky Cat figurines. You know, the ones that beckon you with their little paw?
Oh, yeah. I love those.
Me too. And they have a special York version. You can take a piece of the cat magic home with you.
Perfect souvenir.
And if you have kids, they have a little quiz in the Cat Trail leaflet.
A quiz.
Yeah. And if the kids complete it, they get a free gift at the Cat Gallery.
That's a great way to keep them entertained.
It is. And it makes the whole cat trail even more fun.
Definitely.
The Cat Gallery and the Lucky Cat Shop are usually open Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
And on Sundays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Plenty of time to shop.
You'll need it. And, you know, I mentioned York Glass Ltd. earlier.
The ones who used to sell the Lucky Cats.
Yeah, sadly they've moved online. But don't worry, you can still find similar Lucky Cat figures at the Cat Gallery.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Crisis averted.
Exactly. So there you have it. The mystery, the charm, the sheer weirdness of York's cat statues.
They really are something special.
They are. They add so much to the city. It's like they're part of its DNA.
Yeah, you can't imagine York without them.
You can't. And whether you're a tourist or a local, you're bound to be enchanted by them.
It's like the city is winking at you.
It is. It's saying, come explore and see what you can find.
And those little discoveries make the best memories.
They do. So if you want to experience the magic of York's cats for yourself, get out there, explore, and keep your eyes peeled.
You never know what you might find around the next corner.
You don't. And if you want to discover even more of York's hidden treasures, I highly recommend checking out Alistair's book.
Oh, yes. Tell us about that.
It's called York Local Knowledge Must-Do Top 10s and the Vouchers to Get Them for Less.
Sounds comprehensive.
It is. It has everything you need to know to make the most of your visit. You can find it on iBooks or Google Books. And if you're planning a trip to York, why not stay in one of Claire and Alistair's amazing holiday homes?
Oh, tell me more.
They're right in the heart of the city, and they come with all the local knowledge you could ever need.
Sounds ideal.
It is. You can find them at www.houseofyork.org.
Perfect. I'll check it out.
You should. So go forth, explore, and discover all the wonders that York has to offer.
Including the wonderful cats, of course.
Of course. They're waiting to be found.
And they'll be watching.
Always watching.
Silently judging our every move.
Uh-huh. Maybe. But mostly I think they're just happy to be part of York's story.
I think so, too.
And it's a story that keeps getting better with every new cat that appears.
Exactly. The legend continues.
It does.
Until next time.
Until next time, happy cat hunting, everyone.
Happy hunting.